So here's the final fish of our series that we're doing of the Man Can Cook, Man Can Outdoors videos. So this one we got some of the grouper I had earlier in the last video, but we're going to make a beer batter. So the key to a beer batter is basically all-purpose flour, salt, pepper, paprika. I like a little Cajun season to just give it a little bit of flavor. I don't go crazy with it, and I don't get the spicy one because I don't want to get it too hot. And one 12-ounce light beer. Lager usually works. Bud Light, Corona, but it works well. You need that good carbonation. And one rule, 12 ounces of mix per 12 ounces of beer. So that gives you the good batter. So, and I forgot one thing. In my beer batter, you actually need one egg. Basically for your egg wash, and not egg wash, but into the batter as well. So we're going to go in real tight in a little bit, and we're going to show you each step of mixing. Stay tuned. So first off, we're going to put the flour in there. Nice all-purpose white flour there. Look at that, looks good. Put a little bit of salt in there. I like to put a tablespoon or two. I can do it by eye usually. Most people need a little bit of hand doing this. There you go, nice little salt there. Same thing with the pepper. I like to use my smoked pepper to add that little extra kick. I'm all about extra kicks. So another tablespoon or two of that, depending on how flavorful you want it. Some people like a little bit milder. I like a little bit of extra on it. Everybody says I'm always a little bit extra. That's about a good bit right there. Well, now and some paprika. Paprika's a good seasoning. Put a little bit in there as well. I usually go heavy on the paprika. I like to add a little bit of spice for the Cajun seasoning. It's not too spicy, but flavorful spice. Now we're going to mix this up real quick. A nice good mix in there. You smell those seasonings speaking to you through your nose. And then we're going to mix in our egg after I make it into, I guess basically into a wash or break it down into the yolks. So we're going to mix in the egg next. So stay tuned. So you just add your egg and we're going to whip it up real quick. Like I said in the earlier video, you can use a whisk or a fork. I'm going to use a fork because it's only one egg and it's kind of not like a big to do here. And so we grab the fork, start whisking it up. And then you get your kind of a mixture of your yolks and your whites, mix those up, break them down. Kind of like an egg wash would be, but you're not actually making an egg wash. We're actually pouring this into the batter. So we're going to pour this into the batter. And then we're going to add the beer batter after we mix this in previously. Excuse me, the beer, the light beer. So it's going to probably get really thick and slimy here. It's going to clump up. There we go. Now we're going to add the beer to thin it out. So you want to make it into like almost like a pancake syrup. I like a good beer. It smells nice. Got a good hoppy flavor there. Corona. Some people don't like Coronas, huh? They're okay. Dos Equis is my favorite Mexican beer. Look, that's a little bit too thick. That's not a pancake batter right there, so we need to add more beer to it. Slowly add to it. So I've been putting like a fourth in it at a time. I don't want to go crazy and just put like a lot of beer into it all at once. Look at that. Look at that beer going in there. And that carbonation is key. So a lot of people say beer batter. You can actually use like, I think some club sodas. Anything with a good carbonation to it. It gives this nice little crispy crust that we're going to look for. Like you get like at a lot of seafood places. It's a kind of, I always call it the New Englander style, you know, more the Northeastern style. The fish and chips method. I prefer the Southern cornbread, but this is a good mix-up every now and then. Excuse me. Now we're getting closer to that pancake batter I was talking about. We're getting a little bit soupy in there. We need to make sure this beer goes over in here. Get into this thick batter. Mix it up good. You don't want no clumps. We want a nice thin batter here so we can put these dry cutlets of fish into it. So we're going to mix it up for a little bit. This might take some time. It takes about 3 minutes or so. You want the fish to float to the top, and you'll be surprised how nice they come out with a nice golden flake if you just let them float to the top after about 3 minutes of cooking. Sometimes more than 3, sometimes less, depending on how you cut of your fish is. So get a good batter on this. Throw all these pieces in there. Good coating here. Some people like to make little chips with it, drips and drizzles. It's okay to do that. It's more of a hush puppy man myself. We'll be doing that in the next video, make cornbread hush puppies. I'll probably be on the next set. So. And we're almost there. We just gotta let it cook. There we go, got a nice little flaky batter right there. Looks good. And if you're cooking with different things too, just be mindful of what you've put in your fish fry or your grease. This one's actually a little stuck right here because it might cling to it and burn the batter. So make sure you clean out your grease every so often. And there you go. So that is your beer batter style fish by Man Can Cook Heath Yates. So enjoy the blog, and I'll have the recipe below. This is Heath Yates for Man Can Outdoors, Man Can Cook.